What's going on, guys? With only a few days away from Chapter 3 happening, I thought it'd be really interesting if we went back and had a look at all the old cinematics for Chapter 2 and relived some of the memories. So let's go back. Of course, we had the black hole event, and everyone thought, oh my god, Fortnite's over. But no, we had a brand new season, we had a brand new map with even better graphics. I remember when this trailer first hit, everyone was just like, oh my god, this thing is amazing. This thing is so pretty, it's so beautiful. And of course, we all then went about trying to figure out where we're all going to land, what awesome new weapons we were going to try, including a tin can. Yes, I did try to kill someone with a tin can. I did actually succeed. And of course, we went and experienced all the wonderful new places that came with the brand new map. Yeah, that's right. You drink that Slurpee. I mean, come on. This map looked absolutely beautiful. And who knows what comes with Chapter 3. There's supposed to be new graphic changes coming in Chapter 3 as well. Who knows? But what I loved about this one was you started in the bus, you jumped out of the bus, and then the game actually started. It was such a great beginning to a brand new season. Then we had Top Secret Season 2, the two agent groups fighting each other. In fact, I don't even remember what the agent groups were. One was white, one was black. You guys remember what they were called? If you do, let me know in the comments below. I don't remember, but I do remember it being very, very cool. I do remember Midas's tower in the middle of the map being one of the places that everybody landed. Of course, then we had Peely in his agent suit as well, which I thought was really cool. That sneak little peek of Deadpool, that skin that everybody wanted to get. This was actually a fun season. I did actually enjoy this season. There were lots of fun, interesting weapons that came out around this season as well. We had all the brutes as well. Hey, yeah, that's right. I remember when this came out and everyone was trying to figure out what was written on the tree. What did all this mean? What was the 7? Obviously, it was a reference to the 7. We then had Midas's Island, where everybody tried to get there just so they can get the Tommy gun. It was like the new Tilted. This, however, happened to be one of my favorite seasons of all times. Everybody hated this season. Everything was covered in water. Nobody liked it. Me personally, I love this map. I thought this was a great change. I really liked the water. I loved the introduction of the sharks. I just thought it was a really interesting touch to the map. Just changed things up quite a lot. But a lot of people didn't like this. A lot of people hated the water. But then had Aquaman and the introduction of Coral Castle. Yeah, it's still there. Nobody ever lands at Coral Castle. Let me know in the comments below. Do you guys actually go to Coral Castle? Do you reckon they're actually going to keep Coral Castle in Chapter 3? I really hope not. There was one thing about this trailer that everybody went nuts over though, and that was the introduction of a brand new skin. A skin that everybody was trying to get their hands on, and that was Blaze, the new version of the Renegade Raider. Everybody wanted this skin. You know what, honestly, it is a great skin. I personally don't own a copy of it, and I actually think this skin is better than the old Renegade Raider, but hey, you know what? Some people really, really wanted that skin. In fact, a lot of people did. Splashdown. I really did like this season. Of course, then we had Season 4, the Marvel season. There were lots of map changes, fantastic additions to all the skins with all the Marvel skins, and as someone who is a huge Marvel fan and had the pleasure of working on some of the Marvel films, I love this season. I mean, I bought pretty much every Marvel skin there was. In fact, I think I actually bought all of them. So, of course, I bought them all, but I don't use any of them. But this was a great season. We had all the different types of weapons. We had Stark Towers being introduced. There was one skin that was introduced in this that we never actually got, but I really, really wish we did. And that was the Peely version of Wolverine. I mean, come on. Where are the banana blades? Of course, this led to the end live event, which was Galactus. And that was very, very cool. Flying around in the bus, helping Iron Man fight Galactus. I loved it. It was such a good season. Then we had Season 5, and this was the introduction of more of the storyline of actual Fortnite. We found out about the Zero Point, we found out more about what the organization was, and we found out more about Jonesy. That's right. Go get him, Jonesy. See, Jonesy in this one goes and collects all of the heroes that are going to help save the day. This was the introduction of, like, Mando, the Mandalorian. We had the introduction of the Colosseum. And then we started to have all the collaborations with all the different weird and interesting skins that were coming out. You know, all the references to all the different types of films were being introduced.
Easy, right? Okay. Locate the best hunters.
Honestly, the graphics on these have become so good, I wouldn't be surprised if sooner or later Epic starts releasing its own animated films. I mean, sooner or later we're going to end up with some sort of continuation of Jonesy's story or continuation of the Fortnite storyline as an animated film. It's bound to happen. I mean, the quality of these things is absolutely beautiful now. Go get him, Jonesy. Boom. One thing this season did introduce was the introduction of all the sand, where you could do really, really cool things like burrow under the sand, which I actually really liked. Chapter 6. Alright, by this stage, Epic have really opened up their catalogue of collaborations. They had collaborated with just about everybody at this stage, and it was absolutely insane. These cinematics by this stage were like film quality. They were so good. There was one thing about this Epic I want to point out. Jonesy jumps off the bus, falls to the ground and lands in a bush and takes 99 points of damage. I jump off 3 builds and I die. I mean, come on, where's the realism? I mean, I know Jonesy's the hero, but where's the realism in this? Come on. Yeah, that's right, you go get him, Jonesy. But yeah, as I said, there were so many collaborations by this stage. Aliens, we had, yeah, the actual alien. We had Sarah Connor from Terminator with the Terminators themselves. We had Ripley from Aliens. We had the Predator. We had, what else did we have? Oh, we had Master Chief. Of course, we had God of War. I completely forgot about God of War. There's the Predator. I love the Predator, so cool. We even had the ability to actually become invisible, which I thought was really, really fun. A Street Fighter, and then Peely getting killed again. Poor Peely gets beaten up in a lot of these cinematics. There's Master Chief. Yeah, go Master Chief. But yeah, by this stage, there'd been so many collaborations. Really, really cool. Not so cool on my wallet, though. I like to point out, buying all these skins got very, very expensive. I mean, I didn't have to buy them, but I kind of had to add them to the collection, of course. Come on. And then this was the introduction of a new member of the 7. We were all hoping that something big was going to be happening with him. We all assumed that we would find out a lot more about the 7. By this stage, nothing. We didn't really find out anything at all. And he hasn't really done much. So we're kind of hoping that when the new chapter starts, we're going to see the 7 being a lot more involved. And I'm hoping that we'll find out more and more about the 7. I remember when he first came out, though, people were trying to figure out who was this person. And they were, like, analyzing the actual model. And eventually, they all pieced it together and figured it out. That it was The Rock. I mean, if anyone's going to play a member of this organization, especially this badass, I mean, it's The Rock. Why wouldn't he?
But I need your help to fix that.
You have a deal.
Yeah. They're teaming up. I like the fact that Jonesy's now turned away from the organization and has joined the 7, or at least teamed up with the 7. Primal.
Then the rest of them show.
Then this was the introduction of the UFOs. Something that a lot of people, I might add, don't actually like. I actually like it. Takes you away, you go and play a mini game, you end up with a whole bunch of weapons, you come back. I thought it was fun. I do like the fact that this is a reference to the old Close Encounters of the Third Kind film. Although it's probably a bit weird because most kids will have no idea of that reference because they're too young. But I do actually like that it is a nice reference. We then, of course, have the connection to Clark Kent and Superman. I did notice he was looking at the Batman skin in the background, though. And then there was the introduction of the giant UFO. Now, we all assumed this giant UFO was, like, going to destroy everything. And that's how we were going to get a brand new map. It was going to blow it all up, independent style, and before you know it, we have a brand new map. But, well, that didn't really happen, did it? At least, not yet. I mean, the UFO has been destroyed, but, I mean, the Cube Queen's still around. So, there's still time for her to blow everything up. And we'll find out in a few days. I do like the alien, like, yeah, we'll destroy the world. Invasion. Of course, that leads us to the season we're in now, season 8. And with only a few days left before the next season and the next chapter, there is the trailer for the live event. This looks insane. This is going to be so much fun. It's going to be a huge battle, and I cannot wait. Hope you guys enjoyed looking at the cinematics. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys soon.